During my 57 days in jail, I lost a family member. I had a birthday, my 40th birthday. My son had a birthday, his 17th birthday. It was Easter. I missed my granddaughter's first Easter. 2 months in jail for a ticket, I think that was ridiculous.
What would you do if you were hit with a $400 fine? If you can't pay it, you wouldn't be alone. Nearly 44% of Americans couldn't afford that unexpected expense.
I have 4 kids and I'm a single mother. I also still have bills and I have to pay daycare and all that other stuff.
Those who can't pay are being hit with jail time, something that rights campaigners have called modern-day debtors' prisons.
From the Pacific Northwest to New England and even the Deep South, people are being jailed simply because they don't have money.
That's right, debtors' prisons, like in Charles Dickens's time.
Don't say that you're a prisoner.
Well, I'm in for £40 odd.
£40?
But this isn't Victorian England, it's 2018. Nonetheless, in 15 states, poor Americans have been jailed for fines much smaller than the debt that Dickens Sr. owed. Like the people here in Lexington County, South Carolina, who have faced some of the longest sentences.
I was driving and my light was out. I went to court and I was placed on a payment plan, 5 payments, and I missed one. I get paid, but when I go cash my check, it bounced. I wanted to go, talk to the judge and explain to her what I was going through. All she wanted was her money. She didn't want to hear no excuses. One Saturday morning, there was a sheriff at my house. They came, they told me they had a warrant for my arrest. My 14-year-old, which at the time was 13, I sent him to the trash can because I didn't want him to see me get arrested or placed in handcuffs. I told him to go take the garbage out, and he did, and I went in jail.
The U.S. Supreme Court in 1983 ruled that it's illegal to jail people unless you can prove they've willfully refused to pay. So why are courts putting people behind bars here? The Lexington County government declined to comment, as did the local sheriff's office. But Elizabeth Patterson has been studying the phenomenon for decades.
The local governments rely on these fines and fees and such for part of their municipal expenses. It seems very counterproductive.
While the jail sentences are short in the scheme of things, the effects can be long-lasting.
Nice to meet you.
How you feel?
How are you?
Good. Before I went there, I had 3 jobs. So when I was in there, I lost all my jobs. And I was working at Walmart, so I was kind of mad.
Tashinda, Kaisha, and others have banded together with the help of the American Civil Liberties Union and filed a lawsuit against Lexington County.
This pressure to generate revenue has really turned courts into revenue generators. Rich people can buy their freedom, while poor people are left to be jailed and incarcerated. That's just unfair.
But the reality is it's an uphill battle as the suit continues to work its way through South Carolina's courts.
I don't want it to happen to no one else. You gotta treat people with respect.